Peace and light that old guy Australia coming to you from the beautiful south coast. I'm going to show you this. It's my favourite part of the world. Why I live where I live. Where I want to live, where I want to live. This is beautiful. And this is the calm before the storm. Because this video, just giving you, is going to be a adults only R warning. Alright? So here's beautiful south coast. Here it is. Swells up. And I have to get out of here because people go, oh my god, the wind, the swell, the water. So here you go. Well, you've seen it before. Here it is now. Stinking cormorant. And it's blowing offshore. Dougie will be hitting the surf in Sydney. I've surfed out there many, many times. Look at that. It's only tiny. It's still very high tide. So it's not really breaking as good as it should. But I've surfed there that many times as a young guy. I grew up, cut my teeth there. Steamer's Lane. I call it Steamer's Lane. I don't care what anybody else calls it. Anyway. So, that's beautiful out there. I'm going to get back in the car. I'm going to make some noise. I'm going to say what I've got to say. And then you can either love it or lump it. Entirely up to you. Right. So here we go. Are you ready? Buckle up, Buttercup. Wow. I couldn't do this video this morning. I was so angry. I was furious. I watched another video, about 3 or 4 of them, on the way down this morning to work. And from, as you know, if you know me, sleep apnea, 4 o'clock this morning on. Watched videos, got some information, did some research. And I am shocked. Because finally, there's truth coming out. Finally. Now, I don't care who you think are paid shills. I don't care who you think. If you don't like Avi Yemeni, or you don't like bloody Monica, or you don't like Joel Jamal, or you don't like bloody Morgus Jonas, or you don't like fucking anybody. Well, I'm not interested in your shit. All this shit with Cafe Lockdown and Wasim Mahmood. Don't give a fuck what's going on there. Not interested. Not anymore. No. You know, you can't keep your personal differences out of shit, then you need to fuck off into the distance. Go and take a seat up in the hills somewhere and back off. You know? You become irrelevant. Because the real fight and the real fighters are out there fighting. They're doing the fight for us. And they're in there. There's some great people in politics, great people in the police force, great people in the legal profession, great people in the medical profession. There are. And they're fighting like crazy. Some of them have capitulated over time. Some of them have come back to reality and have found their ball sack. Or maybe not their ball sack if they're a woman. Now, here's the thing. If you'd have seen that video which has gone viral of the Dutch parliamentarian hauling the head of Pfizer's marketing worldwide over the coals and making her under oath admit that they had done no fucking testing prior to the release of the jibby-jabby. None at all. None. But they were rushing ahead with science because, oh my God, the world was, coming to an end with a 99.7% survival rate on a virus, which is about the same as the flu, which is what the fuck it is. Anyway. It freaked everybody out. She admitted under oath that no, they'd done no testing and that they knew very early on it was not going to have any effect on things. Senator Alec Antic released a video saying, I got hauled over the court in Parliament for suggesting that this was the case. And they were going to censor me and do all sorts of shit to me, in which they did. And you had to retract, all sorts of stuff. For saying that exact thing, that it had no fucking efficacy at all. They talked about 90% success rate early on, remember? And that ended up going down to 4 or 5%. Because if you don't know what RRR is versus ARR, then you need to shut the fuck up. If you don't know the difference between those two and what Pfizer actually released to the government and what they used through the TGA, what they used through the FDA in America to bullshit the fucking world with their statistics and how they blew them out of the water with irrelevant information that was supposition, AAR versus RRR, if you don't know what the fuck that is, shut the fuck up, don't talk to me. Now, here's the thing. This is all unravelling like a ball of wool on a cat. It's gone fucking mad. Right? All you fuckwits who've come to me over time in the last 2.5 years saying, I'm a fuckwit, I'm a tinfoil hat wearer. You're a Dr. Owen now, are you? You're a doctor, are you, really? Yeah, you fucking catty-ass fuckers. You are the ones who are going to be crawling on your fucking guts soon, crying your fucking eyes out. Teams and teams of fucking scientists around the world have got their hands on this shit. They've got their hands on it. Teams of them in various countries. Been doing shitloads of research on this, and every time I watch one, I freak out. It is frightening shit. Frightening shit what's going on inside your bodies. And you don't know about it because you don't want to see it, or you believe it's bullshit. Because these people who have got degrees, these people who are scientists, these people who are doctors, they're all fuckwits! Apparently, according to you. They're tinfoil hat wearing fucking idiots. Because nobody's allowing them on any kind of platform or on any sort of media. Now, Rowan Dean on Sky News last night, I don't give a fuck what you think of him. Rowan Dean on Sky News, unloaded. Wow. It was brilliant. Hang on a second. In that segment that he did, he said at the end of the segment, I'm going to ask one question. You'll have to hang around for it. That fucking question was righteous. It was fucking righteous. He nailed him. And he said, any one of you fucking doctors or medical professionals who've been fucking involved with this, who've been pushing this, you need to either tell us who it was who gave the information that everything was safe and good and you could go ahead and jibby-jabby people, or you need to not give us a name and stand trial on your fucking own. Stand trial. Because that's where this is all heading. It's unravelling in the US, it's unravelling in England, and it's unravelling in fucking Europe, it's unravelling here in Australia. We got medical professionals finally joining a huge group here in Australia, AMPS, and they are going to fucking come forward. They're getting new members on a daily basis. The Australian COVID Medical Network, that newsletter each week, holy shit, that's brilliant. And all you can do is smear us. Oh, your grandmother killer, your grandmother killer. You know, you don't give a fuck about anybody else, you selfish fucker. Yeah, really. And what are you? Sick. And your friends? Sick. And your relatives? Sick. And your kids? Sick. Fucking constantly sick. Your immune system's fucking shot. But you saved the world. No, you saved your fucking own ass. That's what you thought, but in fact you didn't. You put your head in the noose. And us, purebloods, you've got, oh, you guys are fucking screaming idiots. Well, how you liking it now? Yeah. Well, keep fucking watching, Buttercup. It's coming apart at the seams. It's coming apart rapidly. And this is going to be exposed more and more and more. You know how fucking Amway works? They all join up, you get bigger and bigger, and you go down the legs and you get more and more money. This is what's happening here, buddy. The Amway of COVID. More and more people are finding their feet and coming forward. And it's not going to stop until this shit's exposed. And then you're going to realise the fucking wrong that you've done. Do you think I'm going to laugh at you? You think I'm going to mock you, deride you, smear you? You think I'm going to scorn you when you come to me and go, fuck, Rowie, we were wrong? No, I'm not! I'll be cheering you on for getting your fucking feet out of there and hoping to fuck we can somehow get that shit out of your system before you fucking die. Death rates around the world, go and look it up, in country after country after country after country after country after country, are fucking escalating wildly, and we're only a year and a half into this. Like we told you, 3 to 5 years. A particular scientist who's the world's greatest fucking scientist ever, the most peer-reviewed scientist in the history of medical research. 3 to 5 years, he said. 80% gone. 3 to 5 years. All for all sorts of fucking illnesses. People have fallen off the planet in all sorts of fucking illnesses and not joining dots, except those who know. Stay a pure blood. Stay a true blood. Stay the course. Do you realise you're born for this fucking moment? I was born for this fucking moment, whether I like it or not. Whether you think it's funny, whether you think it's good, whether you think it's bad, whether you think I'm a fuckwit, don't care. I was born for this fucking moment. You were born for this moment. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Got your fire plan ready? This is it. You're going to see the end of the fucking world. The entire collapse of the world. You're going to be around to fucking see it. And you're going to see it rebirth itself. You're going to see it come out like a fucking... What's that fucking bird? You know, Sphinx? You're going to see this thing regenerate. You're going to see it regrow. You're going to see it develop itself in a whole new way. A fair way. A peaceful, loving, independent way. Where the evil is not only exposed and the corrupt not only prosecuted, but they are dealt with. You're going to see this. You're going to be around for it. Whoever fucking thought that? Woo! Baby! Peace and light, that old guy Australia. Get your dancing shoes on. Get excited. Don't worry about it. It will all come to pass. Rumours of wars and wars. We've been told this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Peace and light. Here we go.